Okay, how's it going out there, people? This is your boy SirBraxston, and we are back. This is podcast number 2. I actually haven't even uploaded podcast number 1, but it's the holiday season, so Merry Christmas to everybody, Happy New Year's, and all the festives that come along with it. Sitting here, doing some talking, did some listening, some motivational listening speeches. Because recently in my life, it's been rather.
Oh, that was funny. Sorry.
Oh, it's rather. Yeah, that is rather funny. Sorry. Life is just rather throwing a serious curveball. Not even a curveball. I'd definitely say a fastball, like something that you just don't even see coming. And holidays have always been tragically terrible. So for this, I guess for this podcast, for anybody that's out there that has family that you feel you're not a part of your exclusive family, I really feel like you got to look around and just like look at the people that you surround yourself with, because I think the terminology family gets very confused with the standpoint fact that people look at family as, this is your blood, this is your blood brother, this is your blood sister, this is your blood mom, this is your blood dad. All the genetics are there. But family definitely thrives far, far past that. Blood is one thing. When it's non-blood, that definitely shows you a farther strength of a family bond than what it does when you're blood relatives, honestly, in my opinion. Because I'm a person that's lived through that, so I can actually sit there and honestly verbalizely say that. Yeah, verbalizely. That's what I just said that too. So go ahead, hit me with the vocabulary book. I don't care. I make up my own words as I go along. If you can understand it, hey, then you understand it. You know what I'm getting at. So we're not even gonna talk about that. But anyways, I was doing some listening to Matthew McConaughey, Denzel Washington, and another speaker. They were, I want to say, pretty old speeches. They've been given. It's been over with. It's been on the air, but I never heard it until today, honestly. No. I think the Denzel Washington one, my boy Mike actually played, so I'm not going to deny that one, because it did sound rather familiar, but it's just like background noise that you kind of like steadily start listening to, and it's just like, oh, I've heard this from somewhere before. But it was basically, stating that they were getting on the lines of, if you are having an issue or a problem with things in your life and you can't get past it, you're just stuck on it, and then it cripples you from doing anything further than that. And I definitely will agree, because me being stuck upon how family tradition and holidays used to be as a kid, I would have to say they started out being the things that I looked forward to. Christmas, we got a lot of presents. I remember the good couple Christmases where we got a lot of presents, and then they kind of gradually deteriorated. Same thing with Thanksgiving. Everything just gradually deteriorated. Families, have their issues. You got brothers and sisters that have feuds with each other, and nobody really ever wants to come to terms with anything. Even on holiday events, where you really, honestly, you're supposed to put that under the carpet. If you ask me, could I put my situation with my family, my siblings, under the carpet? That'd be a very hard answer, because I don't know if I can, because I guess I'm really just past the old way the holidays were done. I'm on to a newer form of holidays, because at this point it's not holidays that my family gets to control, it's holidays that I get to control now. So it's like I get to call the shots, and I get to be assistant manager if not calling the shots. So with that being said, if there's anybody out there that feels a type of hatred, I definitely want to say hatred, or I don't know, just negative feelings towards your exclusive family because of hard times, or anything you've been disowned in its own in a parent sense, then I would definitely have to say, let it go. Definitely let it go. And understand that you have people, because I really honestly don't feel like any person goes through a struggle and there's nobody by your side. You can't honestly go through a struggle without anybody actually giving care, or trying to give you any advice, or loving nature towards your situation. I'm gonna try to wrap this up because my son's getting irritable here. But definitely let things go, because I'm letting my situation go. But when I say that I'm letting go, I really hate to say that I feel like I'm saying, I'm letting my family go, like, altogether, because it's just like there's a lot of turmoil between my family and I that isn't it's not even on the surface. It's not turmoil that even wants to be talked about on the surface. It's actually just underneath it. But I feel like that's a podcast for another day. I'm going to wrap this one up. I'm hoping that maybe somebody could pluck something from this. Maybe some understanding is done, and everybody maybe not gets along, but understands. There are a lot of things that go on, and holidays, I feel like, are those times where you kind of either just ignore it, grin and bear it, or you attempt to fix it, or you just let that go altogether. I mean, it's really honestly up to you as the people, as the ones. I know my decision. I know which course I'm going to take from here. I know what I plucked from this. So with that being said, this is your boy SirBraxston, podcast number 2, wrapping this up. If anybody has a topic that they would like me to discuss or touch upon, maybe even help me to understand things in a better light or sense, that'd be wonderful, because that is what the reason I'm doing this right here is, because I'd like to talk with people. I like to debate, not argue, debate, or discuss things. I like doing that. So if anybody has any idea what podcast number 3 should be about, hit the comments, hit the likes. I don't even know if I want you. I don't even care if you honestly like it or not. I'd rather actually just have comments on a topic to discuss, on something to breach, and then we'll go from there. So this is your boy SirBraxston saying happy holidays, Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Oh, wait, I fucked that up. Excuse my language. I didn't cuss it off this whole entire thing until that one, and I was doing good. So happy holidays, have a Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year, you filthy animals.